Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, my name is Dan Chaos, and welcome to Vambrace, Cold Soul. Here's what I know about the game. The title is a portmanteau of Vampire and Embrace. Or Vamp and Embrace. I'm not quite sure what kind of game I'm getting myself into. But if you want to find out, and more games like it, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's dive right in. I already love the music for this game.
Alright, this is the place I told you guys about.
Looks like the spirits got here first. Was it really worth leaving our regular path to come all the way out here?
We're not patrolling today. Besides, if we don't find more supplies soon, we'll all be in trouble. Have you a better suggestion?
I'm not the one that will have to tell Celeste we came back empty-handed. Shut your pie holes! Every time I try to do a woman's voice, I go British. I didn't even know that there was no voice acting in this. I wasn't prepared by pipes. They're not warmed. Shut your pie holes. Who knows what's lurking about up here? Just look around and see if you can find anything useful. Check out the tutorial graphic above and move out. Okay. Fourth wall break. Your character can move left and right on the field. The command box at the bottom left displays your interactive options with the environment around you. The command box on the bottom right displays the inventory, bio, codex, and map options. The inventory displays the items your team is carrying. The map displays your current location, destination, field encounters. Your bio displays team member stats, skills, status effects, and equipped relics. That's a lot. Alright. I'm just going to remember the part about being able to move left and right. Oh, look at that frickin' cold statue. Okay.
Let's move.
Creepy.
A door.
Is it locked? Open it already and keep your guard up. Interaction icons represent a variety of ways you can engage with the environment around you. Am I going to have to remember these? Probably. A red X on the interaction icon means you can neither access the area nor engage with the object. You'll need to hold the interact button to complete your action with certain objectives. Got it.
I'll do this one.
Okay. I was expecting something worse.
Quit copying me. I found something. Looks like a chest of some sort.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay, here goes.
I
can't open it.
What? Oh, mother help me. It's a miracle I survived this long in the company of fools. Just press and hold the button indicated in the tutorial graphic and voila. It's usually a good idea to have someone with a high slate stat in your team to do the dirty work. Okay. Containers like this may hold valuable loot. A higher slate. Slate? It's slate. E-I-G-H-T 8 sl 8. Will lead to better chances of finding loot. Chests will be opened by the party member with the highest slate. Scavengers with low slate may have difficulty opening chests and will often find less loot. I'm so stupid that I tried to break open the lock and I destroyed half the stuff in there before I even opened it. Ka-chink. Full of gears, bolts, nuts, nails, and assorted tools. Very useful for aspiring craftsmen. And a bunch of other stuff. I like this art style. Like, notice how some of the shadowing has, like, some cross-hatching. Well, it's not exactly a cross, but similar, where they do, like, pencil marks in the shadows. I like that. That's cool. Yeah. Move aside and leave it to me. Oh, yeah, she's the one doing it. X triangle. Triangle?
The chests here are different from the ones back in Adina, and Edinburgh. David Attenborough.
Forget the chests. Try checking your inventory and character bios as indicated in the bottom right corner of the screen. Don't you remember? We are all Deadpool. We know what's going on. Inventory. This is your team's inventory. Got it. Skull icon represents Helion? Helion? The currency used to buy and sell items. The scale icon represents capacity and indicates how much your team can carry before suffering the overweight demon. No! I hate over encumbrance. Each section of your inventory categorizes items by the same type. More items can be sold to merchants or removed from your inventory. However, quest items will remain with you, but will they have weight? Relics represented by the diamond icon may be equipped to improve stats or upgrade skills. Some quest items may also be equipped. That's a nice vest. I'm invested in that. Okay, you're giving me a lot of the basics. Why does... It feels weird to have L2 tabbing to the right through the inventory. But this game is unique. Hold on, let me see the bios. Learn about your team members, health, vigor, combat, slate, Overwatch. I played that game. The combat skills, equipment, formation. Use the formation button to change the arrangement of your team. Oh, that's probably going to be important. Is that a werewolf? Okay. You may need to dismiss a party member to recruit new comrades. Where do they go when they're dismissed? Home to mommy. Your map displays your current location. Don't need to explain that further. Thank you. Yeah, there's a very angry Sarge in the center of this map, which also looks like a dollar bill. We're rich. Okay, let's move further. Interesting 2D perspective. It's a side scroller, but slower.
It's freezing out here. You think the spooks are getting close?
Did I just turn into Macho Man Randy Savage?
Nobody likes a quitter.
Jeez Louise. Sorry, Biggs. Did you forget to bring the Geistometer again? Oh, ghosties. We should keep going. No use going back the way we came if they are... stay put for too long and they'll catch up. Remember, if your health or vigor drops to 0, we'll be the ones spooking this place. Let's go!
I feel uneasy. This place gives me the creeps.
The red bar in the character HUD indicates health. If the character's health drops to 0, he or she will die. Damage to health is usually incurred during combat. Usually. The yellow bar in the character HUD indicates vigor. Vim and vigor. A character will also die if vigor drops to 0. Damage to vigor is usually incurred through the stress of exploration. Oh, that's a nice neato burrito kind of trick. You gain flourish points through critical action bonuses and in finishing turns during combat. Accumulating enough will activate your flourish. If they die, is it permanent? I'm pressing buttons. I can't swing. Okay. Infrasonic totem. You spring a trap that spreads infrasonic waves, causing you to a strange tension. I'm trapped. Another trap? Best to have someone with a high awareness stat in your team to avoid them. Traps are a dangerous feature of Icenaire. That snared me. Your party leader or the entire team could incur damage from an activated trap. Character with a high awareness will warn your party of imminent dangers and allow you to avoid unexpected casualties from traps. Characters with low awareness will trigger traps more easily. I feel like I shouldn't have you in the front because you keep causing me trouble. Some actions have a probability of failure. When you see this green script, it means your attempt was a success. The red script means the action failed, and you will incur a penalty. Shazam? The gray script means you missed, and the enemy has evaded your attack. Ouch. I'm just half reading these runes as something English. The blue script means you scored a critical, and your action's effects have been maximized. Yeah, that says critical. This is a lot to digest. But we will keep going, I guess. Hold on, how do I change the formation again? Because I don't like the fact that you are the clumsy one in the... Oh, X, circle, war cry. This is a lot. I just saw something move in the distance. Get your weapons ready and think fast. Let's make sure we all get home today.
I'm ready.
Are you? Okay. You have encountered hostile enemies. Your team is located on the left, and the enemy team is positioned on the right. Interesting music. Each team has 4 slots rising value from center. The character HUDs have slot icons denoting their space. The bottom bar displays turn order by using the character HUD's slot icons. The higher awareness gives characters advantage in initiative. If 2 characters have the same awareness, the one in position in the front will get the initiative. Normal skills of the characters' default abilities. The flourish is powerful, but they need to be charged by accumulating flourish points. Using Guardian is a useful way to defend against powerful attacks. You may get a flourish point. You cannot use items or exchange relics during the combat. However, you may check the map in the bio for benefits of planning your next move. Formation allows you to rearrange your items in the heat of combat and run away if you have a good option of avoiding combat. Okay. Monster types are indicated by the icon beneath their portrait. Some skills may incur special effects based on these types. Hold on. You're pretty much an idiot, but I want to say that you actually have some sort of battle bonus. So, man, look at the bar at the bottom where they're indicating the next attacks to be going forward. It's really cool. This is like a 2D Skyrim or something. Alright. Options: throwing stars, guard, some sort of magic thing. All targets will receive 1+1 health, deal combat. Alright, massive true damage to 1 long range target. Alright. Alright, there are 3 range types for every skill: short range, mid range, and long range. Short range skills are only available while positioned in the first or second slot and can only target enemies in the first or second slots. Mid range skills can be in. Yeah, I get it. Long range, any position can target enemies. Alright, choose your target. Your target's reticle is visible on the enemy HUD. Got it. Vulnerable. Okay. Alright, hers is a long range skill, right? Let's go with the back one. Whew! Oh! 1 shot, 1 kill. Okay. I want to read your bio. Strike, pray, war cry. I think we have the initiative. We should just strike. But what's... Okay, triangle must be guard for everybody. Nice. Alright, your turn. Bio. Oh, mid-range targets. Got it. Whew. Okay. We lived.
Let's go.
Can we run?
I told you guys I had a bad feeling about this place.
You're the one that insisted we come out here to begin. Wait a second. Who's Biggs and Wedge? Not only is that a Star Wars reference, but it's also a Final Fantasy reference, because Final Fantasy also referenced the Star Wars. Okay. By all means, continue quarreling amongst yourselves if you want to be ice pops. We have the spoils we came for, and it's colder than a witch's tit out here. I, for one, am ready to attend.
Hold up, guys. I see a body. It looks like a girl.
Who is it? How do we know? Oh. I spy. She's not from Dale Arch. I don't recognize her, and no other scavenging teams came up today either. Well, we can't help her now. Search the body.
Seriously? You search her.
Wait, she's still breathing.
We should help her. Who knows how long she's been out here?
You want to bring her back? Are you mad? We have no clue who she is. She could be with the Green Flame for all we know.
She doesn't look like one of them.
We can't risk compromising Dale Arch's location. Celeste will have our heads. And what if she knows how to cast that strange magic? We don't have to worry about that. She's unconscious. Captain Landville shall decide her fate. Looks like it's your lucky day, girl. A strange visitor.
I once read a man would have to go below the waves to understand the true scale of an iceberg. Reminds me of you, dear father. I confess I never really knew you. After all, how does one get the measure of a man when there's so much beneath the surface? Nevertheless, I owe my survival of Zumurud's blistering deserts and the wild forests of Sylvia to your training. When I was summoned home to Edina, in order to read your last will and testament, I didn't know what to expect. I suppose it comes as no surprise you remained a mystery even in death. I now find myself beckoned to the dwarven realm of Darkheim by the encrypted journal and ancient relic you left behind, on an expedition to the cursed city of Icenaire for answers you never provided. I shall not be daunted. My determination is equal to the task at hand. If, as you say, this Vambrace is the key to entering that forbidden city, I will find what I seek. My journey has been difficult. Since the Vambrace entered my possession, I have been plagued by unsettling dreams of a ghostly blade cutting me down.
So she became like a vampire by collecting this ancient relic? Chapter 1, The Adventuress. My head. How am I going to sound like you? And not be British? My head. I don't know. Too many people. Too many people. Glad you could join us, Sleeping Beauty. Who are you? Let's make this clear. I'm the one asking questions here, and you can start with your name. My name is Lyric. Evelia Lyric. I'm Lively Esquire. You're lucky we found you. A moment later, and you'll be another piece of frozen decor gracing the streets. I must have fainted. I've never felt a chill like that before. We are, unfortunately, well acquainted with it here. Celeste had half a mind to leave you up there. Good for you. She's not calling the shots, and I was feeling generous. Up there? So we're underground. Looks like I've got a sharp one on my hands. I took the liberty of searching your stuff. Put your climbing gear in a strange book nobody can read. Explain. I came seeking answers about my father, the late Dr. Nikolai Lyric. I traveled here from Edina with his journal. Right. Everyone knows nobody goes in and nobody ever comes out of Icenaire. Icenaire? You mean I'm here? I actually made it inside the city? Suppose, for a moment. I entertain your absurd story. How the hell you get past the Frostfell? That barrier around the city? I walked through it. Enough of this nonsense. You think I haven't seen what happens when someone touches it? Instant death. The only freaks rolling on the surface are either spooks, mad survivors, or the green flame. You're not dead, and, as far as I can tell, you're still sane. So let's cut through the crap. What's your connection with the green flame? Ooh, lyric choices. Lyric choices. Her name is Lyric. I don't know. It sounds familiar because you mentioned it once earlier. So, you mean that crazy archonic cult? There's so many words in here that I am unfamiliar with. That crazy cult wiped out the most prosperous city in Darkheim overnight. They are not to be taken lightly. They're the ones responsible for this frozen curse? I can assure you I am not with them. I just got here. You're serious, aren't you? Well, imagine my surprise to learn that some enemy decided to take a leisure stroll on the surface. Listen, I have a matter of great urgency. I'm looking for an individual named Zarquad. Do you know him? There's nothing left for us to discuss right now. But I'm feeling gracious today, so tell you what. I'm giving you tentative permission to move about Dale Arch. Until I figure out what to do with you, that is. Dale Arch? Oh, that's the name of your lovely abode deep below Icenaire.
Welcome to paradise.
You're just letting me go?
There's nowhere to run, so you'd best make yourself at home. In fact, take this. You'll need some if you want to survive down here.
What's this?
We call it alien, and it's the only currency worth anything down here. Consider it a little welcome gift.
I've never seen paper money.
Try anything funny, and you're dead. In a cell, or right back on the surface where we found you. Are we clear?
Crystal. Famished. Is there anything to eat down here? You can run while you're in Dale Arch. This is the Codex Illuminus. It's separated into 2 sections. It's the Codex, it's the journal. Change books to view the journal. It contains details on your current mission and goal. You can choose from completed and working mission sections. Lyric inherited the Codex from her father. Unluckily unlock its encrypted pages to learn more about the world, its history, and other mysteries. You can toggle between Codex categories and, okay, the journal. This is a lot. I'm not going to read all that. You can read all that if you want. Let's see. Exit the prison. Find somewhere to eat. Or somewhat. No. Am I part vampire? She's got that chromia thing with the 2 different colored eyes. You look exactly like the other guy, so I'm going to give you the exact same voice. The captain's finished with you, eh? That was fast. Please wait while I finish your please! I'm processing your freaking paperwork. Get out of my face. Okay, jeez. You don't have to be like that. What's this? How to keep your body warm. Step 1, make a fire. Step 2, stand in front of the fire. Step 3, be warm. Why can't the whole game have been that simple? It's like, here's a menu, but it's got a subgroup. And here's this menu, but it also does this. And like, how to be warm. Be front of fire. Be warm. Well, hello. Keep your distance from her, and you're bound to lose a limb. That's Isabel Salazar. The woman knows black magic. Consider yourself warned. I can't place her, but for some reason she looks so familiar. Hello, you look familiar. By virtue of maybe you're drawn similarly, but that's about it. Salazar. I like that name. Like Rex Salazar. Oh, the voices I need to give. It's gotta be high. Or can it be deep? High? Deep. High. Hello! Nope, that's Julia Child. The Frost Twin howls around you. Your presence here will bring much anguish. What? I don't understand. Your paperwork is done. Scram before we change our mind. Can you join my party? You look like you'd be like a great mage or something. So does that mean the party has sort of reset and I've got to find people? Oh, you said you finished my paperwork. Can I have my paperwork? Best keep your distance from her. Lest you get hexed. The witch knows black magic. Consider yourself warned. But I want to be hexed. Okay, how do I do this? Find somewhere to eat. That looks like food. It looks like food on that table. Excuse me. That was the door I came in from. How did I come out of room? The music is rather spooky for me being in a nice lovely town. This is cool. This is interesting. Like little chibi. Like I'm a little hamster. My progress has been saved. Oh. Foxier Market. Halt! You are not permitted to be roaming around here. Calm yourself, good sir. This is my dear friend. Do you not recognize her? Another girl, eh? You tricky bastard. Still need you to check her papers, though. No need to bother. I could personally vouch for her. After all, a friend of mine is a friend of the North Venture Company. Alright, go in. Who's this smooth talker? What gorgeous eyes the lady has. Muharram relic hunter, extraordinaire at your service. Sorry, but isn't that just a fancy way to say you're a thief of antiquities? You offend my sensibilities with such barbed words. I am merely a humble adventurer who got stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time. Thanks for defending me at the market gate. My name's Lyric. Why did you help me anyway? I have a quick ear, milady. Life here can be difficult for an outlander unfamiliar with our strange ways. Forgive me. You must be famished. Allow me to take you to the market. That's one offer I won't refuse. Come then, follow me. Swiper, no swiping. Hello, yes soul. This is Lyric, my dear friend since today. She's gawking at me. Yes soul? Huh? That's a pretty name. How can I help you two today? I swear this is not. I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just trying to be having different voices. Do you have anything to eat? I can pay in gold. We don't use gold here, milady. Don't you have any Hellion? Hellion? The folks here tradition burnt it as an offering. What the freak did my voice do? What accent am I trying to do now? It's about cadence. I'm just trying to get a cadence. The fox here traditionally burnt it as an offering to our ancestors. It's not the currency of choice. I feel like you're a small character. I'm just going to give up. You mean this, right? Landville gave me some. Great. Shall we make a deal? Anything in particular you're looking for? I don't know. I got the green. Daily Arch survivors and sober wraiths conduct trade using a paper currency called Hellion. You'll need to scavenge and sell supplies you found on the field to earn more. Switch between shop wares and inventory to buy and sell items. Merchantry represents your ability to negotiate with merchants. More options and rare items will appear in the shop if you have a higher merchantry stat. This game has so much depth. I hate it and love it so much because that just means there's a learning curve here. Am I supposed to buy food? A lot of this doesn't look delicious, especially that splinters. Ugh. I lose health for that one. No. And I lose vigor for that one. Why would I buy food that's bad for me? Well, that's the entire fast food industry, I guess. So I'll just buy that. I'll be seeing you around. I hope not, because I don't want to have to figure out your voice every time. Another person! Stop right there. Oh my god. Look at that butt. No. Lady Celeste, what brings you to our quiet corner of Dale Arch? What are you doing out of prison? Mayhaps there's a Shut your mouth, Maharam. Guards, arrest her! What? That was quick. Oh, now you give me a little blurb of her voice. I honestly didn't think you were going to make it when we dumped you in that cell. Celeste, right? Landville mentioned your team found me. Save the pleasantries. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Regardless, you have my thanks. You received no charity from us. My team found you on the street. Thought you might be a green flame agent we could interrogate. Good intel is hard to come by nowadays. I understand everybody's suspicious, but I already told Landville I have no connection to them. Am I to believe you just waltzed into Icenaire? Icenaire? Ridiculous. The Frostfell surrounding the city kills anything that touches it. We have Isabel to thank for that wretched gift that keeps giving. I just saw her in the prison. What does she have to do with all this? You can stop playing coy. I'm not buying your act, lady. If that Landville said it's true, I'm the first person to enter the city in a year. Nobody outside has the slightest clue of what's happening here. Want to know what really happened? You were the fools that got caught in the middle of a civil war. Between who? tensions between the dwarves and the drifters is as old as the city itself. We never imagined Icenaire would devolve into total chaos. The green flame has been here, stoking tensions for months, if not years. When the time came, they seized the moment and orchestrated a decisive coup. In whose name? The King of Shades. He cursed this place and keeps an iron grip on it, but I'm sure that's no surprise to you. After all, you show up now. That's convenient. Maybe Lanville believes your little sob story, but you're not fooling me. You've got the wrong idea about me. I came here in good faith. Too bad. You're marching right back to the prison cell where you're going to learn to get real cozy with that witch friend of yours.
Man,
Oh, it's Wedge.
ma'am, we have a problem.
Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
There's a mad wraith at Dale Lodge!
What? How's that possible?
It's at the ascending room. Please come.
Just my luck. Don't think this changes anything. You're coming with me. Could the rumors about the mad race of Icenaire be true? Your guess is as good as mine. Ooh, surplus of party members.
Everybody, stand back.
That's no ordinary spook. It's gone mad.
Roar! Warg.
Watch out! Yay!
Celeste, what's going on here?
Captain, it appears some spooks hitched a ride to Dale Arch in the ascending room.
Who was on duty?
We lost 2 souls here. There are no witnesses as to how they got in, sir. We arrived a moment too late. Lyric stopped it.
Is that so? I guess your theory that she was with the Green Flame didn't age well. What say you now?
Sir, we shouldn't jump to any conclusions.
Nonsense. Get these men to the Savannah Healing Hall and be discreet about it. We don't need to cause an unnecessary panic. And post some guards on the surface.
Lyric. Oh, sorry.
Lyric. Meet me in the war room in the Guardian's barracks. There's someone who would like a word with you.
Well, I did a good thing relatively quickly, and suddenly their focus on me has shifted from enemy to ally. Ah, there's the music for the main menu. As soon as I heard that, it sold me on the entire adventure. Love this. Y'all can read that. My voice hurts. But I am going to try and proceed. Oh. Found a page of the Codex. Huh. Codex. 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 Huh? I've just been pressing random buttons. Lyric will occasionally gain points that can be used to boost a perk of your choice on this page. Choose carefully. Once you make a decision, there's no going back. Oh, well, I didn't gain any points, but this is interesting. I love this art style. Just like the use of hatching to indicate shadows on what basically is stencils of the different abilities. And like even the background artwork is just like the very thin line art and the heavy use of contrasting shadows and highlights. That's why I'm picking games like this. I want to be inspired and just enveloped in different art styles. And that's not something you can find in a lot of mainstay AAA games. Alright. Perk system. I'm trying to figure out where the Codex is. Okay, this whole thing is the Codex, right? Ah. Okay, y'all can read that. Landville said you'd come. They're waiting for you. Please proceed. Okay. I could go upstairs, but I guess this is the right direction. Hold on. Always go the alternative route first. Ooh. Barracks. Bed. Oh. Page of the Codex. Yeah, I'm off to a fantastic start. Look at how happy she is. Ooh, can't go this way. What was the button? Ah, running! What's up here? What's up here? What's up, dear? Okay, thank you. Oh. Wait. Okay, this isn't the same place. It's the same type of guards, but I was like, oh, no, no, no. This is some spooky stuff. All right, downstairs. Hello. Found you. Hello, Celeste. Let me be clear. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you, and I can throw you like 3 feet. Looks like I'm the least of your worries around here. I don't know how you got through the Frostfell, but my gut is telling me something is off. You may be in Landfall's good graces, but respect is earned in my books. Good. That makes both of us. I've got my eye on you. And I've got my eye on you. And in which book is your trust earned, huh? Huh? Is it the dictionary? I don't trust all of those words, gentlemen. Oh, I thought you were escorting me. Okay. There's just too much to read that I'm just not going to read what the guards have to say. Except it myself. I'm going to read it. Ooh. This is the sea map. Looks like the guardians have... gotta stop. Gotta stop just reading the random stuff because this is bad on my voice if I'm going to try to persevere. Okay. No panic. Got it. Oh. Shiny.
I don't know how it happened, sir, but we're making every effort. Lyric, glad you could join us. I'd like to introduce you to our esteemed leader, Zarquad Ventru.
Zarquad? I set out in a search of you months ago. I can hardly believe you're standing right here. Oh, please excuse me. Apologies for interrupting. I'm just pleased to make your acquaintance, sir. Give me a moment for this one. This guy has got hair that deserves a voice equally as fabulous. Please, call me Zarquad. The captain just informed me of your unusual arrival. I have a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait.
Yes, I'm sorry to cut this interrogation short, but we have an ongoing situation. Isabel Salazar escaped her cell and left Daylodge. She murdered our guards and allowed a mad wraith into Daylodge, putting many lives at risk.
I saw her briefly while having my paperwork done. She even spoke to me as I was leaving.
What? She hadn't spoken in a year.
Do you remember what she said? I didn't pay much heed to her at the time. Who is she?
That witch is one of the Shade King's prime lieutenants. If she gets away, she would be compromised Daylodge's location. If that happens, nothing will save us.
Then forgive me for asking, but why aren't you pursuing her right now?
We tried. We were unable to follow her through the frost fence, though. She used her magic to bypass it.
Frost fence? They're the smaller barriers conjured from the same magic as the Frostfell. The green flame uses them to limit our access to certain sectors of Icenaire. They, too, are deadly to the touch. But that wouldn't be an issue for you, would it, Lyric?
Sir?
It's true, I walked through the Frostfell. I could do so through the power of this Vambrace, but you already knew that, didn't you? How did you come into possession of this artifact? My late father left it to me. His final letter bid me to seek you out in this cursed place. This Vambrace, he said, was the key to coming here. It allowed me to bypass the Frostfell harmlessly.
Would your father happen to be the esteemed Dr. Nikolai Lyric?
One and the same. How could you possibly know that? He is the renowned scholar, and his research on the Archons is unsurpassed. I am well versed in his works. Now, before me stands a woman bearing his namesake and carrying a relic of the Archonic design. Even I can connect the dots.
You recognize this thing?
It's called the Aether Brace, a powerful relic indeed. I'm not sure Lyric realizes the value of what she possesses.
If all you say is true, then she should give it to us. We could use it to turn the tides against the King of Shades.
It's not that simple. I can't remove it. I've tried everything short of cutting off my arm. Lyric, you seek answers, and I'm willing to help you. But our priority now is finding Isabel. Would you be willing to lead a party past the frost fence to find her? This isn't my first tracking mission. I'll help. But when I come back, we need to talk. You'll need a place to prepare before deploying. Take this scroll of consent and tell Helga at the Lost Lady Inn I sent you. She'll make sure you have a space.
My scouts informed that Isabel is moving north towards the entertainment district. We will send some guardians with you to the surface to help, of course. If you're looking for sellswords, you might have some luck at the recruitment board. In the meantime, I'll make sure the ascending room is set for your next destination.
Leave it to me. I gotta stop doing Lanville's voice. The Australian attempt is really deep in my vocal cords. Indian, I don't think I gave you a fabulous enough voice, but don't worry, when I forget what voice I gave you and I find you again, we'll try over. Okay. We're back here. Oh, give me. Piece of the Codex. No, can't afford to talk to anybody else right now. Let's get to the entertainment district. Uh-oh. I knew it. I knew it. Another voice. You got squinty eyes, so I'm gonna give you a squinty voice. Hey, girl. No. Hey, girl, over here. I'm pretty busy right now. Then I'll keep it brief. I am Maruhan, the acting director of North Venture Company in Dockheim. I heard rumor Landville was assembling an expedition to the entertainment district. Is it true? Word travels fast around here. There are few activities to while away the hours in Dale Arch, and the gift of the gab has always been my specialty. Well, your sources were right, but the original expedition was canceled, and I'm leading the new one myself. Then I have a special request. There is an item of great importance to me in the entertainment district. The merchant Manduke is currently in possession of it. What is this item, and who is Manduke? A golden seal called the Oxai is granted by the Asadali Emperor and confers legitimacy to its owner to conduct business on behalf of the North Venture Company in Dockheim. Manduke was the company's former chief. This doesn't seem like something worth risking lives over. Risk brings reward. Fetch me the seal and I'll assure you get the finest deals in Dale Arch. You'll need my help if you're planning regular expeditions to the surface. Alright, I'll keep an eye open for it, but I'm not making any promises. The merchant's fate has already been sealed. It is of little use to her now, but it's priceless to me. Sealed. I'll be sealing you later. See you around. Okay, so what? You gave me a side quest? What do you guys think of the game so far? I like it. This is chapter 1. I looked up that there are 7 chapters. I think this game is worth playing. It's a really intriguing game. And I might try to do, 1 chapter per episode. But I don't know how long my voice will hold out. Oh. Volsung's Workshop. Ooh. Wow, are these... I've heard stories about these machines, but I've never seen one up close. Oh, this is interesting. Huh. Can't tell whether it's broken or resting. No, I want to talk to the machine. Hold on. Well, it's like a real Tin Man. Wonder how it works. Well, Tin Man meet Tin Woman, make 10 babies. Hold on. I need to find some flow with that lovely mustache. Huzzah! Be amazed. There are no other technical marvels like them in the world. Yeah, they're quite remarkable. Did you make these yourself? My name is Volsung, and this is my workshop. Yep, my faithful servants are the handiest. Have you ever met a golem before? Golem? Ha, I'm not surprised. The Adini don't have the same knack for engineering we do. No offense, of course. There's a lot of complex tech running underneath the hood of these Tin Men. The inside compartment is made of this, trails off. Well, you're quite the handyman. How do they work? These superior golems are powered by my special brand of engineering and a bit of Sylvani hedge magic. They run on enchanted applies. Apples. Apples? Too bad Talindra won't help me anymore. Talindra. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Okay. There was a question mark here, though. Yeah, chugga chugga. Hi, Tin Man. How are you today? Chugga. I think they understand me, but don't seem too bright. Hey, don't say that out loud. This is Lyric's cabinet. You can store items from your inventory here. You can access the items you stored from a cabinet location in Volsung's workshop and in the market as well. I don't have anything to put in here. I'm poor. I'm impoverished. I'm out of here. Yeah, the guy with that mustache, Volsung, he probably deserved a deeper voice, but that's just not where I'm going right now. I gave up all of my deep voice attitude to the other guy. Ah, yellow exclamation. Lost Lady Inn. Are you the Lost Lady? Are you Helga? Well, look what the Snorecat dragged in. I heard there was a new face in town. I apologize for that voice. My name's Lyric. Zaquad sends his regards. He said you could set me up with a room here. That's so. Unfortunately, we're full up. Oh. Actually, I might have something for you. I don't know if she sounds drunk or she got hit on the head. But this is the voice I'm going with. But it can hardly be called a room. You used to roughing it? I've had my share of nights without a roof over my head. Then you won't have any problems here. We have a space behind the bar that's being used for storage. You can unload over there. I'm not complaining. Make yourself at home and feel free to spruce it up. Sure. I get to live in a closet? Cool. Codex. Conversation. Oh, working girl. Don't want to fall down the steps. Duh. That clown posse over there is creeping me out. Okay. That's not it. I sense the presence of a fellow adventuress. That's quite the sixth sense you have there. My name's Lyric. Who might you be? No offense, but I'm not looking for new friends. They always end up 6 feet under. That's a jaded outlook. Survive a few trips to the surface and maybe you'll have something in common. Until then, keep your guard up. Okay. Whenever I see a character that looks like interestingly crafted, I wonder if they're going to be a party member. Lorelei. No, I didn't mean to click it again. Okay, my room is not down here. This looks ugly enough to be in my room. Whoa, she wasn't kidding. This place is a dump. Hey, you take what you can get. Well, if I'm gonna stay here, I might as well clean up a bit. Thank you for not making it a minigame. It took all night to clean that mess. I have to admit this place looks a lot better now. It's really not half bad. It's about time to head out. I should check the recruitment board Landville mentioned to see if I can find some more hands for the expedition.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
Yeah, that's it. I should use an offensively French voice for somebody at some point. Clothes? Clothes? Lyric can change your clothes in the dressing room. You will unlock new skins as you progress through your expedition. Cool. Does it have an effect on my stats? Nah, I currently like the outfit that you're wearing. Man, I like your name, Lyric. Like, it's a real word, but it also feels like it could be a name. Like Cloud. A bath with running water? Impressive. Did I just take a shower? Huh. I wonder if that like improves vigor or something. Who knows? Why is the overworld music gotta be so unfriendly? This looks like the recruitment board. Let's see if any hired hands are available. Okay. Just gonna do myself a favor and talk to everybody, apparently. Okay. Okay. They're just conversating amongst themselves. That's fine. You can meet up with your new hires at the Lost Lady before going to the surface. Always helps to put a name to a face, especially if they're gonna die. Thanks for the tip. Oh yeah, fourth wall breaking. I forgot about that. Ish. This is a recruitment board. Oh, you'll be finding willing comrades in Dale Arch who have added their names here. Select comrades to join your expedition to the surface. There are only 4 candidates now, but you will unlock more allies as you progress. New applicants will appear on the recruiting board from time to time. That is neat. Avoids traps. Okay. I need to look at these stats and think about what I actually need. Scout. And I want the guy who can avoid traps. Yeah, party is getting large. There's a bit so yeah, okay. Got who I wanted. Okay, this is it. Once we head up, there's no going back. Let's go. What? This is just... Oh, that must be an elevator. I could go to the bar and get to know you guys, but I don't want to have any personal attachments when I let you die. The ascending room... What the... Is that a voice saying watch your step? The ascending room is an ancient device constructed to ferry passengers from Dale Arch to various locations on the surface of Icenaire. Choose your desired destination and go. Looks like this is the hidden entrance to the city. I could freeze to death up here. I'd better hustle if I want to find Isabel. Camping is essential to restoring your party's health and vigor. Your party will be able to use supplies during this lull in your expedition. Make sure to take the time to benefit from planning accordingly. You choose someone to oversee the camp. This person will manage supplies, security, and morale while the party is resting. It is usually a good idea to choose someone with high overwatch. Your chosen overwatch can amuse the party with song and story to restore vigor. Success is determined by the overwatch stat. The overwatch will guard the camp when your party chooses to rest. Sleep will restore health, and success is determined by the overwatch stat. Shadowmancers and fencers can use ravens to scout streets in your current neighborhood, thus revealing what you can expect to encounter there. Okay, I've got a scout, but I don't know who I have for Overwatch. Oh, wait. Chapter 2, The Merchant. We're already in Chapter 2? Ready to explore. I might not be. You know what? I think I've already done enough damage to my voice for one episode. I like this game. There is a learning curve to be had here, but if I get good at it, I feel like this would be a very fun game to experience. Will I remember all the voices that I've given all the characters by the next episode? Probably not, but I hope you've been entertained by my attempt to voice them, and I'm just going to keep trying to do that going forward. Anyway, this has been Vambrace. Cold Soul. What do you think so far? It really threw me headfirst into a universe with some lore and some names that I could barely pronounce, and it feels a little bit like Skyrim, but not by much. I like the art style. The 2D sort of wandering. It's not bad. I really like the player icons, and like it's just the music is great. Visuals are nice. It's worth investing in. As I said, I believe there's 7 chapters to it. I'll try to dedicate 1 chapter per video. So this is where I'm going to leave it. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I hope that you let me know that you've enjoyed it. Like it, subscribe, please, share it, whatever you'd like to do. Let's have fun and embrace Vambrace. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. And I will see all you dudes in the next one. Bye.